Kathy and I have been hiking in the Saguaro National Park near Tucson, Arizona. This is a beautiful park. There's actually two sections, the east and the west, and the parks are full of cactus, all different kinds of varieties of cactus. Some of them are even in bloom this time of year, and it's just been a joy walking around and enjoying the beautiful scenery there is to see here. Today I was thinking about peace of mind and how important it is to maintain peace of mind to see more spiritual healing at work in your life. The Apostle Paul wrote in the Bible, "Let this mind be in you, which was also in Christ Jesus." When I think about the mind that was in Christ Jesus, I think about a mind of peace. Like the time when he was in a boat out in the storm, he was just lying peacefully, in the boat, and all the disciples were all anxious and worried, and he just stood up in a total state of peace. He just calmed the storm. Peace, be still. The storm calmed down, and everything was fine. And he took this mind of peace with him wherever he went, when he faced the crowds, when he faced angry mobs, people who hated him, even the crucifixion. This mind of peace, this mind of God just dominated his experience and gave him authority over all evil. And so it's an example for us to follow as well. As we put on that mind of Christ, we will find the peace of God at work within us as well, and it will give us dominion and authority to stay well, to stay happy, to have our thinking stay in a good place. So I've developed this personal rule for Evan is anytime you start to feel out of sync with this peace of Christ, anytime you start to feel tension or anxiety or worry or doubt or fear or conflict, inside of you, take a time out. You just need to stop, stop what you're doing and get back in sync with the mind of Christ. And it can happen quickly. You can do this in just a few seconds if you catch yourself quickly. But so anytime I start to feel the conflict or the tension, I got to stop what I'm doing and remember God is in control here. Just the one mind of God governs my life, not other people, not other opinions, not other people's anger or fear or anxiety or depression or worry or whatever. Anything that would cause tension in your thought has no power over you. If you don't give it any power, it will have no power over you. You think for yourself as an expression of the one mind of God that thinks for itself. We do not have to pick up on other people's fears and let them become our fears. That's a choice we can make. And so I choose to side with the mind of Christ, to side with God and keep feeling the peace of God within. And I'll just keep praying about it until I totally calm down, find my peace again, and off we go. And I find it to be a very effective rule. And just, I just figure it keeps me a lot happier and healthier. And so I like to go through my days in peace. I like to go to bed in peace. I like to rest in peace. I like to wake up in the morning in peace. This is totally doable for everyone. It's totally doable for you. Because in fact, as a child of God, a mind of peace is your natural, native, normal way of thinking. It's the real you, the spiritual you. So I encourage you to accept it as the only you, a person who is always at peace, feeling the presence of God, feeling God in control, and experiencing the best that life has to offer. Think in peace and live in peace.